Hello and kamusta kayo? Do you know why I said that?
You're gonna tell me.
Yes. Welcome back to MG & Co. My name is Ovela.
My name is Angel.
And I said that because guess what?
What?
Domics is
Filipino.
Dominic Panganiban.
Oh.
Yep, a Filipino-Canadian YouTuber.
Hey.
From Toronto.
Hey. Maple Leaf in the is house. Toronto.
Yeah. Alright, so for this one, we chose to react to his video called Sleep because who doesn't like sleep?
It's my favorite activity.
Sleep is wonderful, especially when you have a good night's sleep, right? So, let's watch.
Yes.
I love to sleep. It requires minimum effort and you get to escape the stress and woes of reality. But sometimes I really dislike the need for it. Sometimes I just want to be up for 48 hours straight without having my soul leave my body in order to search for a more responsible vessel. We only have a limited time on this planet, and since I can't clone myself yet to maximize my activity output, I'd at least want to maximize the time I spend being conscious. Do you realize how many animes and video games I could finish much quicker if I didn't have to sleep? Because honestly, they're making them at a much faster rate than I can finish them.
Yeah.
Anime and video games, Dom? How about them animations? Okay, I did subscribe for bi-weekly videos. I demand you stop being a lazy ass and upload daily animations. I have rights, okay? Sometimes I wish we were like smartphones where we just need to plug ourselves in to recharge, but not have to power down to do so. Okay, people have told me that it's bad to use your phone while charging, while other sources say otherwise. Internet, can you confirm? Hit me with some science. Sleeping positions is another thing. I've always slept on my stomach for the majority of my life because that's just the most comfortable position.
Yeah, I love it.
KO the quickest. A couple of years ago, I started feeling some spinal pains, and when I went to go see a physician and told him how I slept, he was like, yeah, don't do that. And now I have to be really aware of my spine and how I sleep so I don't end up being perpendicular someday. But sometimes I just don't give a damn and will sleep in my favorite position anyway, the victory pose.
That's my pose, man!
How good we have it up here in Canada while our neighbor has to deal with this clown fiesta. And then you have dreams, which most of the time you don't even have control over. Well, I mean, I've tried. We all have. I like to start my dreams by apologizing to Uncle Ben and then continuing to use my superhuman powers irresponsibly with little to no consequences. I've had so many apocalyptic dreams of World Armageddon where monsters and zombie hordes are a daily norm and I'm forced to kill or be killed. And then I'd wake up and it's like... Aw, still boring. But on the flip side, I've also had surreal dreams that were so captivating that I'd forced myself to continue where I left off the previous night, as if it was some episodic series on Netflix. I used to sleepwalk as a kid and did some of the weirdest things, and I only know this because my family witnessed me in the act, so I can only imagine what kind of things happened when no one was around.
What?
There was one time I went to the bathroom door, which was just past my sister's room. My older sister just happened to be awake and caught me just standing in the hallway. When she got up and asked what I was doing, I just started stroking the doorframe like a genie lamp, continued doing this for a solid minute, and then turned around and went back to bed. Another time when we used to live in a single-story house, I was in the middle of a nap and I needed to go to the bathroom. But instead of waking up and doing so, I slept-walked to the bathroom. But because of the layout of my house, I overshot the distance and ended up peeing the kitchen into a shelf where we kept the bread. My mother's scream was enough to bring me back into consciousness, but I was still in the middle of my session, so I panicked and made an even bigger mess. And then another time, which was pretty fucking creepy, I wandered into my sister's room. Again, my sister asked if I was okay, but I didn't answer and just walked up to their window, started gesturing to something that seemed to be standing outside on the street, and repeated, "Come back, come back," over and over until walking away and going back to bed. What the fuck? Was my house haunted? Snoring is a big issue for me, and proof of that was my most embarrassing moment, which many of you know about. I've become very self-conscious about it and tried my best not to disturb others if I ever slept over at their place, or if I had to share a hotel room with someone. If there aren't any form of acoustic barriers between us, I'd sometimes wait and make sure everyone is asleep first before I went to sleep.
Wow.
Or else a nasal concert would awake them and continue to keep them awake for the duration of the night. People sometimes wonder if I'm dying because I tend to emulate that kind of sound through my snore, but I'm actually perfectly fine after I wake up. I should probably get it checked though, or maybe I got possessed by a spirit from my old house and it hinders my life by messing up my breathing and transforming me into an anthropomorphic vuvuzela.
Sounds like sleep apnea,
It's
maybe.
like being an annoying superhero. Animator by day, vuvuzela by night. It's Domics, and he's here to interrupt your sleep but also make you concerned for his health and well-being. After going through my architecture program in university, I truly learned the value of sleep and how much I'd be willing to go to jail for strangling someone for interrupting a 30-minute nap. School gave me few opportunities to sleep if I wanted to maintain my GPA. It came to a point where I'd have to strategize and calculate bursts of sufficient sleep that would adequately get me through the day.
Wow.
Okay, it's now 2 a.m. and my class is at 8 a.m. It takes me 2 hours to commute to school and no more than 1 hour to eat breakfast, shower, and get dressed, meaning I should wake up at 5 a.m. That gives me 3 hours of sleep, just enough cycles before I go into deep sleep. I should be good. Wait, what's that sound? Yo, take notes for me. I think the biggest issue with sleep is thinking I've never done enough in the day before doing so. Some days pass by so quickly that I can't even recall the events that occurred that day. Oh crap, it's 1 a.m. already and I've only animated one scene. How did I spend 5 hours reading creepypasta? Most of the time, I'm not even aware of how far we are into the week.
Me too.
See, my philosophy is that tomorrow only comes after I wake up, and postponing sleep is the only way I can extend the today. Perhaps because I'm not ready for the tomorrow. Or perhaps days are filled with so much bliss that going to bed means submission, and avoiding sleep is my futile attempt at overindulging in something that need not to be kept in the present and can only survive as a past experience. And then I remember that Final Fantasy 15 keeps getting delayed, so I guess the sooner I sleep, the sooner it'll release. Square Enix, get your shit together. Speaking of necessities, we got food in this month's anime loot crate. Well, not actual food.
Alright, that's enough. Alright, so what did you think?
So accurate in so many ways, a bit philosophical at the end, but yes, I very much appreciate it. Love the animation as usual. Funny, interesting, entertaining.
I think we could all relate a little bit, to
it's a very human thing, yes.
Yeah,
especially for anyone I would say who's trying to get something done. Sleep is it's an eternal battle where you want to sleep, but at the same time you want to have a meaning in your day before you go to sleep, because we almost feel like we need to deserve sleep, like it's a reward.
No, I don't feel like that.
Oh, okay. No. Well, us creative types, you wouldn't understand.
Right. I just can't function if I don't sleep. I have so much respect for the people who can sleep
humans.
3 to 4. No, I'm telling you, there are people at work who, although they do put their bodies through hell, because what they do is they don't sleep much. They get to work and they start drinking energizing, beverages, and it just ruins them. But it keeps them awake, And no, I refuse to do that. I do not want to poison my body, so I make sure I sleep at least 6 hours to be kind of functional.
Yeah. Time will, tell you whether or not your strategies to avoid sleep worked or not. And usually it's not kind to the body, what we do to avoid sleep. It really isn't, and it's not worth it. And I thought, I think about our parents who wake up at like 3, 4 a.m. to start their day.
No, my parents don't wake up that early.
Oh, okay, well then my dad. And I always thought, my God, he just doesn't sleep. But then I remembered, he goes to bed at like 9, and I go to bed at like 12. So
exactly.
Oops, never mind. Well,
and they sleep in front of the TV too.
Yes,
so
that's true. He's out by 7 actually.
Yeah.
So okay, that makes sense. So we need sleep. We need it.
Yeah. And I could relate to the positions, obviously, because yes, I do sleep on my stomach. I mean, no, I sleep on my back now because I know it's better, but I love sleeping on my stomach.
Yeah, definitely. There's something about it that just feels like, I think you feel like a baby or something.
Yeah, because you're hugging the bed.
It's just,
And the pillow.
Yeah. I haven't slept on my stomach in so long. I think I only do it after I've eaten a lot. I kind of sleep on my stomach almost to hide the shame of the stomach. I'm like, no, hide from this world, you shameful body. But, well, I had some back scoliosis issues, so I had a chiropractor pretty young and told me you gotta sleep on your back, and if you're on your side you need special things to make that happen. It's like a whole deal. So I trained myself to sleep on my back, and now I know when you sleep on your back you really sleep well, like a mummy. So hey, they get the best sleep.
Yeah, and I could relate to the sleepwalking. I don't sleepwalk. Maybe I did it once, but I don't wander off. I just woke up, I think, and got close to the window, and that's it.
My gosh.
Yeah, but my brother, one day, he wandered off. He got up, came to my bedroom, and what did he...
Take your slippers?
Yeah, he wanted to take my slippers. And I'm like, what are you doing? So I did something that no one should do. I slapped him. I was like, wake up.
Oh my God. You.
And he woke up. And he was
Poor
like,
child.
what the hell?
You traumatized him way too much.
I didn't slap him hard, but, enough to wake him up. But yeah, it's interesting to see people. Yeah, that's the only experience I had with sleepwalking. Seeing my brother come to my bedroom. That's it.
Yeah, I've never experienced it, done it, seen it, luckily. So
he does do something interesting. When he's sleeping, he would put his arm up and start caressing it. And I thought that was cute and weird.
Funny.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So weird. He's just like,
yeah. You have not night terrors. Like some people scream in the middle of the night.
I don't.
You're like night terrified, I would say. So often, and I'm very scared of the dark. I'm learning. I've only recently, in the last few months, have learned not to be afraid so much. But still, it's a daily struggle. And you wake up. For the past 10 years, I've dealt with this child over here waking up in the middle of the night, staring into the empty corner of the room. What the oh my God. And I'm just like, what? What is it? What? And he'll be like,
see, this is something that he
and
should
go
have
back to
added
sleep.
in the video. That would have been so funny.
You have no idea. Like, then I can't sleep. The rest of the night, I'm like,
I can literally
There's a
see
ghost.
the drawings.
there's a ghost. There's a demon. I can't see it, but he can see it. He must have powers. I can't move now. I need to pee. I'm gonna hold it. I can't go. No.
I can literally see the drawings, right?
Yeah.
From Domics,
Yeah, I see the Domics drawings for you at night. My God. I've recorded him sometimes because he'll wake up and say weird things. I'll just be like, yeah, the radio has got the frequency, and I'll be like, what? What did you say? Phone? Yeah, the frequencies. It's just, I have to fix the frequencies.
The thing that I do that I know I'm aware of is this sound.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that from you.
Oh, you did.
When?
Yeah, I do.
Rarely.
But because I stop myself, but I do that.
You more often just either start talking or freak out at the empty air. And you look at me like he's terrified. And I want to punch him in the face because it's like his fear is transmitting into me. And I'm already trying not to be afraid of what's under the bed, what's in the closet, what's behind the mirror, and he's just like...
She never grew up, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't know life.
But yeah, you don't have many things except for the snore.
Occasionally.
From time to time, yeah.
I'm a pretty peaceful sleeper. I've been told that when I was younger...
You snore.
I slept like a mummy, just... hands folded on the bed.
Yeah.
But the dreams I could relate to. I have such vivid dreams that I really should write them all down.
Yeah, she can
Some
give
make
you,
no sense.
Like details.
But less and less. I don't know if the magic of life is leaving me or I'm dealing with some mental things right now.
Or are you becoming normal?
I don't know. But less and less I'm having such vivid movie-like dreams with coherence.
Maybe you're
and
not stressed
scenes.
anymore.
Have you met me? Stress is like a default. Okay. It's my default. But no, yeah, it's weird. I don't wake up with such vivid dreams anymore. But I relate to what he said, where I look out the window in my dream and there's fire, there's monsters, there's aliens, there's destruction, a building is falling, and I know I have minutes to save my sister. It's always like my sister, my mother, and my younger brother. They're like the three main people I'm always trying to save in my dreams. It's really weird. I'm like shooting at villains and kidnappers and trying to revive them or saving them from a burglar or karate chopping. Like in my dreams, I am the woman I want to be in real life, but I'm so not. And yeah, no. So I can relate to that. I don't know what that's about. I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
What's the word?
Nap.
Nap, nap.
I'm ready right now for round 2. What about you?
Rest.
Okay.
There you go. Thanks for watching.
No, I wasn't ready.
Subscribe here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Like this video below.
What? Okay.
Good.
Yes.
Thanks for watching.
Please like this video
Subscribe here and amazing things will happen.
and turn on your notification bell to be poked for future videos.
Yeah, yeah, yum.